So if I'm being completely honest with you, Andrew, I've been watching a few of your debates, and I've noticed that you like to troll women. Specifically, there was a video in which you made fun of a disabled person, you made fun of their deaf accent. You do that consistently. Mm-hmm. You've called women whores. You've called them satanic. No, I don't call them whores. I literally just watched a video of you.
You didn't watch a video of me calling women whores. You called her a satanic
prostitute whore. You just did it.
If she was a prostitute and a Satanist, yes.
Well, she wasn't a Satanist. She was a sex worker. But
no, she was a Satanist.
Am I answering the question, or are you answering the question?
Yeah, but I'm not going to let you lie. I'm not going to let you lie. She was a.
I think the question.
If a person is a Satanist and a prostitute, are they a satanic whore?
But she didn't call herself.
Can you answer my question?
She didn't identify.
But she did. She did though. If you're a Satanist and a prostitute, then you're a satanic whore. You see how that works?
Yeah, I see how that works.
Do you?
Here's what I'm trying to say.
You're so emotional. Calm down. Answer the question.
Look at him. He's trying to do it to me. Are you trying to upset me?
Answer the question.
It's not working, baby.
I don't know. It looks like it's working.
It's really not.
It looks like it is.
It's really not.
Yeah. So is a woman who is a Satanist and a prostitute a satanic whore?
Yes. Now can I answer the question directly?
Thank you.
Okay.
So then I was right.
And it's funny because you just said you don't call women whores, and then you just called her a whore. But
no, I make descriptive statements on what is a whore.
Let me answer the question. I don't think it was right.
I make a descriptive statement on what is a whore.
Somebody paid a ridiculous amount of money to ask me a question, and I would like to answer
I can't wait to hear it.
Okay. To be honest with you, Andrew, I think you debate in bad faith. The whole concept of I'm trying to dominate my opponent is not necessarily the way to debate. If you're trying to reach a common ground and create a mutual consensus, that is a bad faith debate.
I literally just allowed my entire worldview to be up for internal critique. I didn't even push back once, and you still came to my conclusion without me pushing back at all. That is the epitome of good faith.
We haven't gotten to your conclusion, Andrew.
We did. You agreed that men have no obligation to enforce male privilege after saying you descriptively agree with force doctrine.
But men also
That's it. Done.
Okay, but men also have no obligation to enforce their own rights.
Great.
So, how do you create a society in which all rights and all privileges are based specifically on force? To me, that sounds like anarchy.
You'd already descriptively agreed and conceded that point, but I'd like to move into feminism whenever you're ready.
No, we did not concede that point.
I mean, you did, but we have other topics to move into, specifically your feminist view, and since I stayed up to internal critique, it is now your turn for your view.
Okie dokie. I just don't think it's morally correct to say you do not deserve rights unless you can physically
Great. What do you
fight
base
for
your
them.
morality on?
I base my morality on basic concepts of ethics, Kantian morality, Rousseau's philosophy of ethics. I think that. So
Kantian ethics, you're a universalist ethicist, you're a deontologist?
No, I wouldn't say. Honestly, I feel like neither consequentialism nor deontological ethics fully encapsulate.
So you're a threshold deontologist?
I don't know. I think there's merit to both arguments.
Okay, so what do you base your morality on?
I think I base my morality on physically how you are impacting other people. If you are hurting
that would be
others,
consequences.
Sure, but intent does play kind of a part in consequences.
That would be consequences as well. So if I have the intent to do good things and bad things happen to you, you'd say I shouldn't be doing those good things to you, right?
No, that's why I'm saying I think that there's a gray area between consequentialism and deontology.
So threshold deontology. So,
sure.
Okay, great. So you're a threshold deontologist. Can you tell me what you base that on other than your own personal perspective?
Do you not believe that it's immoral?
It's not my turn to answer questions. Your turn for the internal critique.
Do you not believe it? Well, I believe it's immoral to hurt other people. It is inherently wrong to hurt others. And
what makes it inherently wrong?
Well, hurting other people is not. You think that's good?
That's just you making the claim and then it's called question begging. It's a question begging fallacy.
You're question begging.
When I say,
you continue to add.
Do you even know what question begging means? What does it mean?
Oh my God, Andrew.
What does it mean?
You're trying to catch me in a logical fallacy.
What does it mean?
I'm answering. You're trying to catch me in a logical fallacy.
That's not answering. What does it mean?
Question begging. You're trying to catch your opponent.
What does it mean? It doesn't mean you're trying to catch your opponent. That's not what question begging means.
Will you let me finish?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's it mean?
You're trying to catch your opponent in a logical fallacy by asking them questions that inherently create a dissonance.
What the fuck are you talking about? That is not what the question begging fallacy is.
So then how do you define it?
It's not a definitional thing. It's a fallacious thing. When I ask you, is this inherent? You say, listen, it's inherent because it's inherent. It's inherent because it's inherent.
That's not what I said.
Great. What makes it inherent? What makes your morals inherent? What makes not hurting somebody else being bad inherent?
You don't think that hurting other people
That's
is bad?
asking me a question, not answering it. What makes hurting other people bad inherent?
Inherently, you are denying them the right to their bodily autonomy.
Yeah, but what makes that bad?
It's bad because it's hurting them. Hurting someone is physically bad.
Yeah, but what makes that bad?
You don't think that hurting something
That's asking me a question, not answering it.
It's bad because it's immoral.
It's bad because it's bad. Now you have done a circular, fallacious argument.
Sure.
What is bad? This thing over here that's bad. What makes it bad? The fact that it's bad. Why is it bad? Because it's bad? Is that why it's bad?
You sound like
Is
a cat
it bad because it's bad because it's bad?
It is inherently wrong to hurt other people.
Yeah, what makes it inherently wrong to hurt other people?
It is inherently wrong to hurt other people because you are denying them their free will, you are causing them physical pain, and you are participating and exacerbating in suffering.
What makes that bad, though?
You don't think that causing other people to suffer is bad?
That's asking me a question. Asking me what makes it bad doesn't describe for me what makes it bad.
Hurting someone is bad.
Because
you are denying them their right to free will.
Yeah, but what makes that part bad?
And perpetuating suffering.
Yeah, but what makes that part bad?
You don't think that suffering is bad.
No, that has nothing to do with what I think.
It does have everything to do with what
Here's how this conversation is going, just so you know.
Sure.
I'm like, is eating candy bars bad? And you're like, it's bad. I say, what makes eating candy bars bad? And you say,
unhealthy.
well, because it's unhealthy for you. And I say, but why is being unhealthy bad? And you say, because eating candy bars is bad.
You are causing physical harm.
Okay,
you are disrupting society.
So eating a donut is immoral?
I'm not talking about candy bars anymore.
Is eating a donut immoral? Is eating a donut immoral?
No, because you're not causing a physical harm to anyone else.
You're causing physical harm?
To someone else. It is an exercise of
So
your
is
free
making
will.
donuts immoral?
No.
But even if people are going to eat them and it causes them harm?
But eating one donut is not going to cause someone physical harm.
Yeah, but
if you eat a donut in excess, then that causes someone physical harm. But that is not something that you are policing. If you make donuts and then force someone to buy and eat 10 donuts in front of you, then that would be causing a physical harm.
When you say the word inherently, what you mean is something which is like based inside the human experience? What do you mean by inherently?
I mean, on an instinctual level, does it not hurt someone to cause harm? Although, of course, there are people
I'm just asking,
sociopaths.
What do you mean by inherently?
That. I mean inherently as in on a very basic, it is a fact, inherent fact.
Inherently, it means it's a fact.
I'm just saying inherently as in it is implicit throughout every culture. Well, not every culture, but like it's implicit.
Okay, inherently means implicit. So it means always, like always something. It's inherent. It's like always this thing. Is that what that means?
I'm getting confused. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm asking you what inherently means.
Why don't we just Google it? I'm not married.
I'm actually okay with you. If you want to Google the definition of inherent.
Yes.
Yeah, Brian can pull it up. I'm not trying to get a got you on the definition. I just want the definition.
Okay, yeah, then let's pull it up.
Existing in something as a permanent, essential, or characteristic.
Like always.
That's what I said. I said always.
So I just want to make sure. Hang on. Existing. Read the rest of it.
There's a few others. Do you want
just the first one's fine?
Okay. Existing in something as a permanent, essential, or characteristic attribute.
So it is a permanent attribute from your view that hurting somebody else is bad.
Yes.
Why?
Because you are causing them physical harm, which is a disruption to social order.
Why is that bad, though?
Well, because you would have no social order. You would not be able to progress as a society. And physical harm is painful. You are causing someone pain. It is bad to cause someone pain.
Yeah.
I think that's an
But you just
fact.
do you understand, like, what you keep saying is it's bad because it's bad.
Well, it's causing a
negative. Because it's bad because it's bad.
You are taking something away from someone, which is their physical, like, just capability.
So if it were the case
Yes.
that most of society believed that enslavement was fine because it was inherent that some people were allowed to own other people, would that be bad?
But that's not an inherent truth.
Well, what makes physically hurting someone else an inherent truth?
Physically hurting someone else is an inherent truth because you are denying them bodily autonomy and the ability to control what happens to their body, and you are causing a net negative to that person.
Yeah, but you haven't actually told me why that part of that is bad, though.
Causing a net negative to others is bad on every single moral, like, as a Christian, you should know why hurting other people is bad.
I know why Christians think so. I don't know why you think so.
I think so because, again, you're robbing them of their bodily autonomy.
Yeah, but you don't tell me why that's actually bad. So you start This is what makes it question begging. You start with the assumption as the conclusion. You start with the premise as a conclusion. Hurting people is bad because it's bad to hurt people.
Yes.
That's your position?
No, I'm saying hurting people is bad because you are robbing them of their physical autonomy and you are creating a net negative to another person.
So if you could hurt people collectively in some way and it causes good outcomes, would that be bad?
Yes.
Well, then you just negated what makes it bad.
Well, that's because I'm not a consequentialist.
Then why are you making the claim that this is bad if even the good results are still bad?
But it's not a good result if you are hurting people at a net negative. If it is a net negative, then it is not good. If hurting people is a universal net negative to those people, and the more people you hurt, the more negative it is, then hurting people in that instance is also bad.
What makes it a net negative, though?
Physically harming someone is negative to them. You are causing pain, which is a negative to them.
Okay, and do you agree that there are some groups who maybe have negative outlooks that you need to cause pain to?
If they are hurting other people and the negative of those people is outweighing the negative of hurting them, then potentially.
What if they just refuse to comply?
But that's why, like going back to the force theory, that's why force is used in some situations to control others. And it is used immorally when it is not controlling someone who is putting a net negative on